Today we're going to be going over the 5 best shoulder stretches that you can possibly do. If you're a power lifter, you lift weights, you play any sports, you do yoga, gymnastics, rock climbing, it's integral that you have open shoulders. So we're going to show you the 5 best. We'll take it from the top. This is my partner Haley. She's going to help me demonstrate these shoulder stretches. So go ahead and try the first one. We're going to clasp the hands behind the back like so. Go ahead and interlace those fingers. And then all you got to do is put your chest out. Keep your navel sucked in so you're not crunched into your low back. Okay, keep the navel in, chest up once those fingers are interlaced. All you got to do is fold forward. And you're trying to get the hands away from the butt as much as possible. And you drip down, you can bend your knees if you need to at all. And you're trying to get those hands way up over top, overhead. And you can bend the knees, you can go side to side. So if you bend your right knee, your hands drop right. If you bend your left knee, they go left, etc. And you can kind of play with it, move it side to side. You can bounce them a little bit. Feel free to move. You don't have to stay too static here. Great. And then slowly on a big inhale coming up, taking your time. Making sure you're breathing through all these shoulder stretches. That's really key. The breath flows deep and free. Big inhales, big exhales. Shoulder stretch number 2. Let's take it down to the mat for this one. So we're going to show this one from the back so you guys can see it easily. This is just a quick interlace of the fingers. So you're going to take your left hand, crawl it up your back, try to walk it up between your scapula, best you can do. And then your right hand, the opposite hand, comes up over the top, and you try to get the hands to clasp, best you can do. Something like so. Now once you're here, take it side to side. So move left and right, do some cat-cow-like motions, swivel, circle your torso, every direction. Move. You want to be mobile within these postures. We'll show the other side. Okay. Right hand comes up and under. Crawling the hands up the back, smooth and slow. And then again, left hand, opposite hand comes over top. Bind the fingers together. And then again, once you're there, move. Swivel in, circle in both ways. Cat and cow, front to back, every direction. Awesome. And always shaking out your arms, Traeger. So we'll come back to the front for this next stretch. Shoulder stretch number 3. It's the eagle arms. Okay, so we're going to take our right arm on top of our left first. So try to get the elbows past each other. That's the key. The elbows come past. Once you get the elbows past each other, take the hands up and then wrap the hands too. Once you're there, try to get the elbows away from the body, fingers up, circle. Once you're there, move. Again, just like any of these shoulder stretches, we want to find mobility within the posture. Circle in both directions. You can make big circles, small, fast or slow. Kind of just move how you're called to. That's what's the key. So you can windshield wiper them a little bit, up and down, really moving them. See if you can straighten the arms out. How's that feel, Haley? And then release. Try the other one. So left arm on top. Again, try to get the elbows past each other. Wrap the arms, eagle arms. Then press away, up, and then move. Circle, both directions. Kind of just free form it. You want the body to move in different ways. And straighten them out. See how extended you can get those arms with the wrap still. Great, shaking it out. When we're shaking out our arms like this is called Traegering. Also really great to do. Get the blood moving, move the lactic acid within the musculature. All right, we're on to our next one. Let's come to our seat for this one. Seated, you bring your knees up like so. You take thumbs up, okay, and then thumbs down, okay? Spread out the fingers. Take your backs of your hands into your rib cage, okay? So we try to hook our hands in our rib cage, and then you try to take your elbow, it's internal rotation, into the inside of the knees, okay? For those of us with tighter shoulders, we can do one at a time, and you try to push the shoulder towards the midline, just like so, okay? Now, if you can do both, great, okay? If you're doing it one at a time, just switch. If you can do both, awesome. Once you got them inside, keep your chest up still. Keep a nice smile, keep breathing deep, and then try to push your knees, draw your knees together, try to get the elbows to touch, okay? So you can push, 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 push. Some of us are going to be stuck out here. It's a pretty intense stretch, but it's a good one. Got to do these every day. Some of us are going to get our elbows together, and that's going to be cool. But make sure you're breathing, make sure your face is soft. You're not forcing this, okay? All right, moving out of this one. Shaking out the body again, giving yourself a break between postures. 5th and final stretch is probably my favorite. I saved the best for last. If you were only going to do one shoulder stretch every day, I would certainly make it this one. So here it is. It's called the shoulder roll. You get prone, you find your belly. And Haley and I are going to roll opposite ways, but pretty simple. Haley's going to stick out her right arm. I'm going to stick out my left. You extend the arm straight away, and then you can do it one of both ways. Okay, you could keep the arm straight. You could bend the elbow 90 degrees, okay? Or you could even turn the palm up and do the same thing, bent elbow or straight. So we'll just show you with the straight arm first. Scorpion kick the leg that's opposite of the arm over top the head. Roll into it. Make sure your head's relaxed on the mat. And then breathe. Hang out. With all these stretches, we're staying here about 30 to 45 seconds at a bare minimum. If you've got the time in your day, you can stay here 30 seconds, a minute, 2, 3, 4. Some people will stay here up to 15, 20 minutes. All right, we're going to show the bent arm variation. So we'll roll out smooth. Take your time. And then just bend the elbow 90 degrees. Great. And then same thing, roll right back into it. And coming out slow. Again, know that coming into a pose, leaving a pose, just as important as being in the pose. So never rush your entry, never rush your exits. Okay, make sure everything feels good moving into, being within the pose, moving out. You always want to feel good in these postures. Okay, there's a lot more phenomenal shoulder stretches out there, but those are the top 5 you can practice every day. Good luck with those. Take it easy.